If you're in the supplement or consumable space, you need to know about this advertising platform on Amazon. Most sellers don't even know it exists, and even fewer are actually using it. This platform can deliver incredible results, especially for those in the supplement and in the consumable market. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing you two things with you. I'm going to be first sharing a video with you that goes over this platform, and then the second video I'm going to share with you is going to go over the results I've seen from my own brands or my clients' brands as well. Again, we've seen tremendous success, especially in the consumable space and in the supplement space with this advertising platform. So if you're ready to scale your brand, visit the link down below or visit profitablepineapple.com, click the work with us button and fill out that short application, and then we'll see if we're a good fit to work together. All right, with that all being said, let's jump into the first video where I go over this exact advertising platform. What is Amazon DSP and should you be doing it? That's what I'm going to be covering in today's show. So Amazon DSP, or demand side platform, is a pretty amazing platform inside of Amazon advertising. There's one big problem with it though. If you actually go through Amazon, you're going to be spending about $30,000 to $35,000 per month in ad spend alone. That's kind of their minimum barrier to entry. But if you go through an agency like ours, you can actually spend whatever you want. So in my brand, I Love, we actually started out with just a $4,000 a month budget on Amazon DSP, and now we're increased all the way up to $12,000 a month in budget, and we're actually producing $50,000 a month with that $12,000. So a great return on ad spend. But the key thing is, don't let the return on ad spend from DSP become like the sex appeal of it, because DSP is more than just a return on ad spend. It's brand awareness. It's so much, and that's what I'm going to be covering a little bit more in today's video. I'm actually going to flip my screen, and there's a great article written by, let me check, it's written by Kyle Kirkwood on Helium 10, and that article kind of goes through the whole funnel of DSP, and then it also goes over the differences between DSP and sponsored display. So let me flip over to my screen and I'm going to show you that. But before I do, if you're interested in learning more about Amazon DSP, I recommend at least doing $50,000 a month on Amazon or more. But if you're interested in learning how we can help you with DSP, I will put a link down below. Just fill out that form. Once I get that form, then I will reach out to you and see if it's a good fit for us. So let me flip over to my screen and we'll get started. So like I said, this is a great article and I'm going to go through that today. And I'm just going to actually read it for you and go down line by line because it's actually a really, really good article. So what is Amazon DSP, or demand side platform? So Amazon DSP, let me just scroll down here to actually be on the introduction. So demand side platform is a buying machine for display ads. You put money in and display ads go flying out. So what are display ads? Here are some examples. The banners and video ads that you see everywhere. So they range in size and shape. So here's some examples. And you'll see these both on and off Amazon. And so this provides you with the ability to serve video and display ads for your product to specific target audiences in specific places at specific times. And optimizations are made after enough data has been collected to identify whether the ads performed according to Amazon DSP campaign goals. So is there a difference between sponsored display and DSP? Yes, there is. So sponsored display ads are self-service, no minimum, low barrier to entry, and easy to build. You can do this inside of your campaign manager. And this makes it, like he said, both their strength and downfall. So Amazon DSP, on the other hand, gives us the control and the precisions that we are missing in sponsored ad display. I always say that Amazon DSP is like sponsored ad display on steroids. So with DSP, we can decide who, what, where, when you serve the ads, making DSP unlike any other marketing channel on Amazon. So let's take a look at that customer journey. The top of the funnel, brand awareness. Customers are in the target audience but not engaged in the aisle. Customers don't know you exist, but you want to make them aware of your brand. So this is going to be very low ROAS, high ACOS targets right here. And you want to look at searches, click-throughs, and click-through rate. This is brand awareness. So you want to make sure you're only going after that after you've kind of started the other ones. Consideration. Consideration, the customer is considering the type of product they want. Shoppers are engaged in the aisle, but not browsing or purchasing your brand yet. So they're problem aware, but they're not aware of your brand. And so you want to look at detail page views and total detail page views for that. Purchase intent. So we're moving down this funnel. Purchase intent, or shoppers are browsing your brand but have yet to make a purchase. Customers comparing you to competitors. You want to look at add to carts and total add to carts. Purchase evaluation, customers reviewing the product before inevitable category purchase. So these customers are actually converting, and hopefully they're converting for yours. So they're clicking purchase right now. So this is where you start measuring purchases. Then finally, loyalty. Customers are purchasing your brand, but they have not signed up for subscribe and save. And so they love your product, but now we're trying to get them on subscribe and save. And you're going to start measuring the subscribe and save rates on that. And so what I recommend with DSP is if you're already kind of maximizing sponsored products in search, is we start at the bottom of the funnel and move our way up. And so with I Love, where we're at is right here. And so we're starting to do some competitor conquesting, and I'm going to talk about that more in another video. And so stay tuned. In next week's video, I'm going to be going over what we're doing inside I Love and exactly like what it means and everything. So we start at the bottom and we move our way up depending on your budget. So as we add budget, we just keep moving up that funnel. So I hope this video on Amazon DSP was helpful and kind of helped you determine if you should be doing it or not. I always recommend maximizing sponsored products first, or everything inside Amazon's campaign manager, before moving on to DSP. DSP especially works if you're in consumables. If you're in consumables, you better go down there and fill out that form now, because if you're in consumables, you're leaving a ton of money on the table, and this just helps make your brand awareness more. For one brand, we're getting a 14 ROAS. For our brand, we're getting in between a 4 and a 6, which is amazing. And then for another brand we're getting a 10 ROAS. Those are all in consumables. So if you're in consumables, this is a must. You have to join and get DSP. So make sure you fill out that form down below. And then finally, if you're not in consumables, this still works for you. It's just you got to play and tinker with it a little bit more. And so that's also good, because we are using it for our sunglasses and it's working really well for our sunglasses. So let me know in the comments if you're using DSP. And if you're not, why not? Let us know. Fill out that form below. Take action. Take action. Take action. DSP, it's not as expensive as you think. And if you go through an agency, you don't have to hit those monthly minimums that Amazon requires, like $30,000 to $35,000. How I'm getting a 6 return on my ad dollars with Amazon DSP. That is what I'm covering in today's video. I'm Dr. Travis Ziegler, and stay tuned, because I'm going to try to convince you that you need Amazon DSP in your life. And as you know, we offer it as an agency. So if you're interested in getting DSP done for your brand, make sure you click that link down below in the comments, fill that out. But I'm going to convince you why every brand needs DSP today. All right. So if you were here for last week's video, I went over whether you should do DSP or not. And in my mind, yes, you should do it. So spoiler alert on that video, but go back through that video. I go through the full funnel and just kind of go through a great article written by Helium 10. And I'll put that article down in the comments below too. But the great thing about this, and I'm going to show you that funnel here in just a little bit, is different parts of the funnel are going to give you a different return on your ad spend. And so at the very bottom of this funnel is the loyalty pillar. And as we move up, you're going to go after people that have purchased, people that are evaluating to purchase, then people that are considering your product. They don't know, they're not brand aware, they're problem aware. And then you have brand awareness, which is just trying to get people to get to know who you are and what you do. And so let me show you how we're getting such a good return on our ad spend with DSP in I Love. And the main reason is because we have $12,000 of budget per month. We're focusing our entire budget on the bottom of the funnel. So the first thing we're going after is we're remarketing. Remarketing is just simply going after somebody that's already purchased that product, and you're re-advertising that same product to them again to get them to hopefully get on subscribe and save. So that's the ultimate goal, is they've purchased in the past. We then want to get them to purchase in the future, and we want to get them on subscription. So that's our main goal with remarketing campaigns, and that's where we just drive repeat purchases. That's going to give you such a high return on ad spend. And when people brag about their Amazon DSP return on ad spend, it's usually because they're only focused on that loyalty, that remarketing pillar. And so that's what we focus on heavily with all of our consumers, and we're trying to get them on subscription. So the second campaign is customer purchases campaign, is we're going after people that have bought X but not Y. So an example would be they bought our tea tree face wash, but they have not bought our eye cream yet. And so we're going to target people that have bought our face wash. They haven't bought our eye cream with ads all over the internet with the demand side platform with Amazon DSP. Bought our black sunglasses, but not our brown sunglasses. Same sunglass style, but they didn't buy both colors. Bought our Hydrate Lid and Lash Cleanser, but they didn't buy our eye cream. And so this is actually a great way to launch a new product. And so if you sell complementary products to each other, this is a huge market for you. And so if you're not selling complementary products, then what are you doing? Build a brand. Come on, build a brand. But anyway, so bought X, not Y. So we just launched our eye cream a couple weeks ago, and we sold 500 in the first week because we built an audience. We're building a brand. But here's the cool part. We're now waiting for reviews to come in. We enrolled in the Vine program. We did our launch. We're now asking our customers how it is, and then we're going to get all our reviews in. So hopefully we'll get, that boosts in ratings and reviews. Once we hit about 7 to 10 reviews, we're going to do bought X, not Y campaigns with a 50% off coupon. So a 50% off coupon for our eye cream. And if you bought any of our Hydrate products in the past, we're going to target you with eye cream with a 50% 50% off coupon code. And so that's going to give us another kind of momentum boosting on that listing on top of search, because those people may not be in the market for an eye cream and they're not searching actively on Amazon. So we're targeting that too. We're targeting search campaigns, but we're also targeting previous customers all over the internet to buy again from us, buy our new product that just came out. And then finally, one of my favorites, there's actually two of them. So retargeting campaigns. So retargeting, we're moving up in that funnel. So loyalty, purchase, and now we're going after customer intent. So the customer is in the market for what you offer, but they have not purchased it yet. And how we go after that is we retarget. So it's like a pixel, a Facebook pixel. Somebody lands on your page, you can then retarget them because they landed on that page, and you can retarget them with whatever you want. Somebody lands on your page, your product page, and then they leave and don't purchase. Let's say they're in the grocery store line, they went to purchase, but it's their turn to go, so they just put it back in their pocket and they completely forgot. Well, you retarget them with a retargeting ad from Amazon DSP, and you retarget them because they've seen your product, they're familiar with it, and they're just going to come back to purchase. So you're retargeting them. They didn't buy, but they were on your detail page. Now, the second part of retargeting is competitor conquesting. And competitor conquesting is fun because they may be in your market to purchase. So I sell eyelid wipes. If they've looked at all these different eyelid wipes to purchase, but they haven't looked at my brand yet, they haven't purchased eyelid wipes, you can retarget them with eyelid wipes. And so that's another cool part of DSP. And those are the three things that we focus on that are giving us that 4 to 6 return on ad spend. And so pretty amazing ad spend in my mind. And I hope you are too. And I hope this convinced you. So we started at the bottom and drive repeat purchases on the same product to get them on subscribe and save. That's the goal. Then we go for cross-selling. Bought X, not Y. Bought our face wash, not our eye cream. And then we go after retargeting for our own products. So they were on our listing, they jumped off without buying, we retarget them back to our listing. And then we go after competitor conquesting. So they're in the shopping area, they're looking for eyelid wipes, they haven't seen our page, but we retarget them. So you're getting your competitors' pixeling data with that, which is incredible. I mean, Facebook doesn't give you that. So Amazon gives you that. That's all we focus on. We're spending $12,000 a month to make $50,000. We're actually starting to move up the funnel again. We probably will do that by the end of this year, 2021. But right now we're just trying to stick to these 3 lanes: repeat purchasers, bought X, not Y, competitor conquesting, and retargeting our own products. So we're adding more products into that mix over and over again to increase that budget even more, or to increase the sales even more. So I hope that convinced you. I mean, Amazon DSP is amazing. Demand side platform, you need to be doing it. It is just a complete part of the funnel. If you're smaller, doing less than 10K a month, maybe wouldn't recommend it for you, but hey, fill out the form down below. Let me know if you're interested in us quoting you DSP services, and I'd be happy to do that for you. And then, yeah, we'd love to help you out. So let me know down in the comments below. Also fill out that form if you're interested in DSP, and looking forward to hearing from you soon.